Detox, 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 detox. Sit inside a spirit, unblock, unlock, whoa. Detox, 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 detox. Meditate with self until everything stops. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, you better. Detox, 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 detox. Yeah, let me talk.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of You Got the Juice Now, aka You Got That Juice Now, baby. My name is Eric the Juice Man, and this is the Namawell juicer. Beautiful juicer, one of the ones that we use on the show. We got the Nama, we got the Amchef, we got the Hurum 870. All of these are featured on previous episodes, and all of them have their own unique code that's unique to the channel. So check our bio, and I'll put a few of them up for the channel. I got y'all. But with all that being said, right, if you're here for juicing recipes, you're in the right place. You're a beginner, you're an expert, whatever you are, come hang out and come enjoy the juice we're about to make. Today, I got a tropical fat burning juice for you guys. We've been talking about it for a while now, but I really have to emphasize the pineapple. Ooh, don't hurt me, no. The pineapple is an amazing juice, right? It produces amazing juice. It's going to curb appetite. It's going to help with parasites. It's going to just have the type of juices that really, really help the body get strong. It is acidic, so be careful. Only in moderation. But it's a really, really good fruit, okay? I got some Honeycrisp apples this time. Honeycrisp apples this time. I got some lemons, normal sized lemons. I got some ginger. I got some cayenne, and I got some apple cider vinegar. Now, the apple cider vinegar and the cayenne doesn't go in until later, right? Last. But they're definitely going to help with appetite. Oh, my goodness. And they're also going to help with like any fungal, any parasitic, any things like that. It's just going to help. This is going to be a really good one. I can tell by the smell. But, so let's go ahead and start working on our juice. Now, we got the Namawell too. You got your codes. Remember those. I have to say it early just because I always try to remember it. That way I don't forget. But if you guys ever have any questions, man, y'all want to reach out. Juice Man Eric, you need some help. Please send an email over to yougotthejuicenow@gmail.com. Yougotthejuicenow@gmail.com. Even if you just want to say what's up or you need some, some advice about how you should approach something, a little mental health advice, just let me know. But we do want to hear from you. That's the biggest, the largest. But so this juice right here gonna be really good with these pieces right here. See that? That's still fruit. You can use the skin and you can boil it to make a tea. The tea is gonna help like any cold situation that you got going on. It's gonna help it really, really well. So I mean, if you want to just take it and boil it, maybe even steam it, you can do that. And that fresh steam is gonna help get inside your nasal pathways and open you up. It's allergy time, so my allergy people, please do so. I have been going through it. 2 weeks that y'all didn't see me? Brother was going through it. So please, 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 do what you got to do for your allergy season and time. Please, please, please. Ooh, Lord. All right, so we cutting this thing down. In the meantime, how are you guys doing as, a person that cares about mental health? How have y'all been doing? Let me know, man. Ooh, I like to get the green part out. I just don't like the green in there. I mean, it's a juicer. It's going to juice regardless. I know. Calm down. It's a juicer. It's going to juice regardless. But I really like to get that green part out. I just do. All right. Now I'm going to chop off the butt. Yeah. So, yeah, this pineapple is looking real good, real ripe. I did not expect it to be this ripe. So I'm actually more excited. For this episode only, we're going to use half. Gonna use half the pineapple, so put the other half away. And we're just really gonna go for that like strong juice flavor, and you wanna really balance it out. So I think half will be really good, only because we're only using 2 apples and 2 lemons. Now, if you wanna enhance this juice in particular, this tropical fat burning juice, I would say use some mint. I was trying to find mint in the grocery store. I don't know what crazy person used up all the mint. But bro, bring some of the mint back so I can enjoy it and make, this stuff for my channel. What y'all on out there, man? Y'all gotta stop with all the tripping. So yes, the mint, right? Mint is really good. I would use it for this juice. What the mint is gonna do is, mint also is antifungal, right? So I would just go ahead and use some of the mint in there for that antifungal properties. And when we say antifungal, it's like to help with like toenail fungus, anything that you got going on that you really don't want to know, you don't want nobody to know you got going on. It's just really going to help out. So please, please, please use your antifungals. They help the body so much. You know how much candida and yeast the body has? Those are fungus too. And they actually contribute to a lot of the stuff we feel inside our bodies that we don't like. So please, you guys, use them antifungals. Now remember, for the ginger and the cayenne, not the ginger and the cayenne and the apple cider vinegar, those are going to go in last, okay? So we have them off to the side. I always use a potato peeler with the ginger, only because look how quick it is. And it gets that skin off immediately. I don't have to stress. Now, this ginger right here, we talked about this ginger. If this is the only ginger my supermarket can produce right now, I'm going to get it. It must be a bad batch. Okay, I smell a little something. Okay. But most of the time, they normally have good, fresh, organic ginger. This ginger here, it's like a step down. You can tell in the smell, and you can tell in the color. The color is supposed to look somewhat like this. You see that? You see that color? It's supposed to look like that. It's a little bit darker, so it's letting me know that this ginger might not all the way be the freshest, or it may not all the way be the most organic. And you kind of want that, because with that strong ginger taste, that's the biggest antifungal, anti-parasitic. It's going to help with that gut, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you really, really, really want. So when you're out there choosing your ginger, just be careful. Say no to the fake gingers. Unless you ain't got no other choice, then you got to use it. In my choice, Kroger, I don't want to be the bad guy. Kroger, that's all they had, so we're going to work with it. So as you guys know, I always talk about mental health, right? I always try to bring you guys some good energy. We talk about mental health. I think now is a good time just to talk about like rejuvenation and, just stepping into a season of healthy abundance and satisfaction, right? Joy. It's okay to talk about all these other things I've talked about in my previous episodes. If you guys need like mental health, like love, I talk about depression, I talk about guilt, I talk about anxiety, I talk about so many different emotions, right? I even talk about how emotions are not us. It's just a signal to your body to let you know what's going on. But today I want to talk about joy. And the biggest thing I want to talk about besides joy is how to recognize what's going on in you. So a lot of times when we are dealing with something as human beings, however we project to the world around us, that's how we feeling. So if someone gives you a nasty attitude, it's probably because they feel nasty on the inside. Like, as internal, so as external. So the feelings that we hold, they always take energy and hold shape. So the best thing you can do is just, detox from your feelings. Not just by drinking this juice, but, by working on yourself. Why? You got to ask yourself questions like, why am I feeling this way? What is causing me to feel this way? Is it something from the way I grew up? Because a lot of adults, a lot of us have certain characteristics, I like that word, characteristics because of the way we grew up. And a lot of it hits us subliminally on an unconscious level to where we're not even understanding of how these things can affect others or how it's affecting us. So the first question you ask is, what is it from my childhood, or what is it that caused me to be this way, right? And then you start to understand, what am I trying to learn from this situation? Because everything is there to teach you something. Everything is a mirror. So what is this trying to mirror back to me? Like, let's say someone does something that irritates you, or someone doesn't support you the way that you want. Well, now this mirror, right, is showing you that you need support, or you would really, really love support. So it's giving you a chance to know yourself better. You know that you love support or need support. You need to go get more people that are supportive, and not ditch the people that don't, but separate yourself. You can't do great things if you're not around people who believe you're great. How are you going to believe you're great? The people around you don't believe you're great. You know how horrible it is to be in a situation where you're the only person that believes you're great? At some point, you might even question your own sanity and think you're crazy for trying to do something so big. So get around people that's going to support you. Big thing. With that, y'all know I'll be trying to get off my soapbox, right? Let's juice all of these combinations together. So I got my pineapple, I got my apple. No, I'm just playing. I got my pineapple, I got my apple, I got my lemon, and I got my ginger, right? We're going to blend that up with this Nama. Let's go. Yeah. All right, now, while that's going on in there, look, I'm not going to lie, that's another feature I love about the Nama. It's so quiet. So quiet. The Hero Mate 70 is real quiet too. The cannoli, it's okay on sound, but the cannoli is good for your pocket. The cannoli is amazing for your pocket. So make sure you guys are using those codes. Okay? Now, with cayenne, I'm kind of well versed with cayenne, so I'll put a good amount. But you guys start off slow with cayenne, okay? With apple cider vinegar, only a little. Only a little. That's all you want. You don't want too much. Shake that up real quick. Man, look at that. Oh my Lord. Look at that juice, man. Wait, let me get rid of this. Let's put this over here. Here. All right. Boom. There you go. So, you got that now. All right. So at this point, we're just waiting on the last little bits to be chopped up. The thing is, you don't want to take this juice too early. You want to get every single component, okay? So let it chop up all the apple, all the lemon, all the pineapple, all the ginger. We want one big juice. Got me? All right, you better have it. Let's get it, babe. Ooh, yeah. I'm almost at the island already. Yeah, that's that Michael Jackson. Okay, now that we got it all, we're gonna add it in. And y'all know it's my favorite time. Ooh. Yeah. Look at that. We got a perfect picture of juice. So now, ooh, that apple cider vinegar is no joke. Ooh. Give me a good shaky. Yeah, shake it. Yeah. I'll be having to have fun on this channel, y'all. Before we drink, right, before we taste it, remember to get my ebook. It's on sale. It's $20 right now. Once this season is done, when summertime comes, ebook for season 2 gets released. It's going to be more pricier. It's going to have a lot more comprehensive knowledge, but both ebooks are still really good. So I don't want to say can't afford, you can afford anything you want. Put your mind to it. If right now you want to use the $20 version, it's a little bit better. Go ahead and get that season 1 ebook. It's okay, all right? And if you have questions, you know what email I said at the beginning of this channel, right? Use it. I got you back. Here we go. I'm going to keep it 100. That was nothing like what I expected. Because of this here, I expected something totally different. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. I can't front. I thought that was gonna make it taste horrible. I'm gonna keep, y'all know I keep it a bean. A bean in street terms, but I keep it 100, a hundo. I'm honest. It was really good. I did not expect that to taste like that. The cayenne, I'm used to the cayenne, so the cayenne gonna punch. It's gonna kick. Spicy like cayenne, chocolate and boulet. But that was really good, man. I would suggest you guys take it slow. Use a little bit like I did, please, all right? Because that can be very poignant and mess with the flavor. Other than that, y'all got what y'all need, man. Take your time, be joyous. Do a scan and see what's on the inside of your heart and on the inside of your body so you can better interact with the world around you and outside. Always talk to God. God is always listening, and God is so good. All the time, I swear to you. Other than that, you got the Namawell, you got the other juices, you got this. Make this, drink this, all right? I love y'all, man. Take care of yourself. Peace.